Hello, what's good YouTube? Hope you guys are all doing well today, and welcome to another episode of Stayin in D1. As you guys saw in the last episode, we had made a brand new 4-1-2-1-2 team that you guys are looking at right now. We won our first game with it, and we're sitting nicely at 13 points with plenty of games remaining to go ahead and win that Division 1 title. So we're going to try to win these next matches, and hopefully we walk away with another premium gold pack to open for you guys, and hopefully we get another good player to put in our club. So our next match in Division 1 is going to come up against an opponent named Blues FC. I assume he's a Chelsea fan by his badge and by his name. And he has a 4-1-2-1-2 side. For the most part, is a Serie A team, but he went ahead and plugged in Kaká there, as well as Benitez, I believe, is the Colombian striker to the left. But we end up playing very well against this guy for the most part. It's probably because he did have so many dead links and people under 9 chem. He did get me on the first shot of the match here early on, but our keeper makes a tremendous save, and we're just going to completely counter him after he gets a corner kick. Look at this over-the-top through ball right to Fernando Torres, and you guys can see that his defender kind of stutters a little bit because when you do an over-the-top through ball, most people have it on change when in the air as far as defending controls. So when it changed in the air, he probably didn't react quick enough, and it allowed Torres to break free. But right after I scored, literally a second after, we get the ball back and score another one in the 9th minute. So we're up 2-0 just like that early on in the first half. And at that point I said, okay, so I can beat him with passing, I can beat him on the counter. Let's keep trying to counter him. And look at this again. Quagliarella breaks free, rips one, but he kicks it right at the keeper. Should have finessed that one. I forgot that Quagliarella has the finesse shot trait that works so well this year. Eventually, he's gonna do a nice job, a nice over-the-top through ball there. My defender gets a touch of the ball. It goes out of bounds. He gets a corner, and Kaká is going to do a great job to go ahead and head the ball right into the back of the net to give him a goal back there to make it 2-1. It's now approaching the 30th minute, and I'm going to pass the ball nicely. We're going to maintain possession, and look at this. Here's what I try to do. So, as I said, I can beat him on the counter. Now I'm going to try to beat him with passing. You always want to change up your play style. Look at that. We break free with Torres and just finish it clinically, as he always does for us, to give us the 3-1 lead one more time. And again, we break free with Quagliarella. I rip one from long range. His keeper makes a great save, and we end up getting a corner kick approaching the 40th minute. Gonna go ahead and cross this in with Giovinco, and Torres one more time, one more goal, gives us the 4th goal of the match. Second half here, I make a very bad mistake, and I give him the ball, and look at that. There is not a single defender in front of him. This is going to be the easiest finish made to man, and just slots it right under my defender, and he gets a goal back, making it 4-2, but we were able to hold off anything else in the match. We were trying to attack, trying to make our lead bigger, and we get one with Giovinco here eventually, try to rip one with a finesse shot, and it just goes wide of the post. How did that go wide? I have no clue. Looked like it was good. As you guys can see, the match stats there, pretty even game for the most part, but we end up getting the victory, putting us at 5 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, sitting pretty at 16 points, and we come up against another 4-1-2-1-2 team. This time, he's got a lot of pace with Wellington and Hulk on the wings and as a striker. He's got Kaká there as his cam as well. And this time, we're going to be patient, We're going to try to feel out the game at kickoff. I'm going to try to see how he defends, and it looks like he's trying to block off my passes for the most part. You guys can see he's trying to intercept my passes, and I do that a lot. I try to fake the pass there. I turn the player around and try to fake the pass to bait him. And you guys can see I'm just passing it and then passing it back, passing it and then passing it back until I get free with Fabregas, gets off the post. This time, Torres is going to do a good job getting possession, and look at this. He's just holding A and containing against me, so I'm not going to do anything stupid. I cross it in to Paulo De Chegli, hits off the post, back down the Quagliarella in the 5th minute. Early goal one more time for us to go ahead and give us the 1-0 lead early on in this game. And here, Giovinco just does an amazing job splitting 2 defenders with his balance, with his pace. Get a long shot off with Song. Beautiful, beautiful little goal there. 23rd minute, goes ahead and gives us the 2nd goal of the match. And we were not done there. Torres here, does not get the shot off, but he makes a crucial mistake, throws it right to Fabregas, gonna head it to Torres. Torres goes near post, finishes clinically as he always does for us. He scored so many goals for me, man, so many goals. In the 45th minute, he's eventually gonna get one back. A nice finesse shot with his left foot. Kaká, very nice goal there. I was impressed with that finesse shot, to be honest with you guys. Have not used Kaká this year really at all, so I was impressed by the way he played on this team. But look at this. Torres just outpaces his defender, goes ahead, finesses it with his weak foot as well, and puts it into the back of the net in the second half. Torres is just an animal, man. Look at him, just outpacing people, out-muscling defenders. He's just so good. Eventually, I take a long shot with Fabregas. He ends up pausing the game in the 50th minute in the second half, and he rage quits. So a very easy victory for me, 4-1. Easy as it's done. 19 points is what we have. 2 games remaining. This is a must-win game for me because I don't want to go down to 1 game remaining and I have to win. So this is game 7, as they say in basketball. This is our game 7, and we come up against a 4-3-3. For some reason, he does not get a BPL keeper, and he decides to leave his keeper on 7 or 5 chem or whatever he's going to have. And I was able to control most of the game. I remember when I used the 4-3-3 and I came up against 4-1-2-1-2 teams, I had a lot of trouble facing them. You guys saw there early on, I rip a shot near post, it goes off the post, and we end up not scoring a goal. Here, another one. Giovinco breaks free, so we're breaking down his defense pretty easily. He's got high attacking work rates on his left back and right back, I believe, so the wings are completely open for me to do whatever I want. But look at this. Torres, again, outpaces everybody, pulls out his keeper a little bit. We're going to go ahead and finesse this one with his weak foot again in the 35th minute to give us the first goal of the match. So all we have to do now is play some good defense, make sure we do not concede. Giovinco's going to break free, but Debuchy, critical tackle there to make sure we do not concede a goal. And look what I do in the second half. 73rd minute, I kick it in the middle off a goal kick, which is the stupidest thing I can do. He gets the ball to Giovinco, finesses it off the post into the back of the net. 75th minute goal. That's going to be the equalizer, and I was just living at that point. I always do that. Again, he gets a nice over-the-top through ball right after he scored. This time gets a bad touch. Julio Cesar makes a beautiful save, and now it's the 90th minute. There is only one thing left to do. It is do or die, ladies and gentlemen. I want to go ahead and win this. Look at this through ball right to Torres. Boom, boom, boom. 90th minute goal. Give me that, baby. We'll take your cookies. 2-1. There is no way you're coming back from this one. The ref calls it. We get the victory. We get the Division 1 title, and we get another one. What a beautiful, beautiful finish. He's probably upset. He's probably pissed at EA, but hey, man, thank you, EA. You guys have been giving me 90th minute goals left and right this year. I don't know why, but I'll take it. A great way to end this run through Division 1. Thankfully, we end up winning. You guys see the match details there. We were 6 for 6. Had more shots on target. 7 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss is going to be throughout this run. We got 1 game remaining, but we do not need it. We ended up getting 22 points. But now we get to open our pack. And this time for our pack ritual, went ahead and opened a Benzema on the cover, and we get Cardozo. So not so bad, I guess you could say. I think he got an inform this year already. I'm not too sure, but I have not used him this year. Maybe I'll make a team around him. I'm not sure. He probably is a good target man. Here I was just checking one of the Spanish wingers I got. He's actually got 4-star skill moves, so I did not know that. That's a neat little player that I have not used. Might have to use him, but for the most part, didn't really get anything great. We're probably gonna discard most of this pack, and that's gonna be this episode of Staying in D1. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry if I yelled too much and took off your ears for anyone who uses earphones, but anyways, if you guys liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you subscribe for daily content. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Peace.